Here at Arvato, we work closely with our customers to fulfill and solve a lot of the challenges that they have with their logistics and supply chain operations. We had a vision for completely automating a carton from loose loaded in a container all the way to the outbound process. We already had the scanning and systematic pallet building and sortation. Stretch was kind of that last puzzle piece that we were missing to have a true automated loose load unload solution. Stretch can unload everything that we bring in a loose loaded form. It allows us to improve the back end, the sortation, with just a little bit of our logic change, and we're able to really achieve higher throughputs than we ever imagined.
Stretch is our mobile case handling robot. We're focused on inbound container and trailer processing. When Stretch goes in the container, you just press a big play button and Stretch starts unloading the container for you. It'll start picking the boxes, wirelessly communicating with the telescopic conveyor saying, come closer, go farther away, as it picks boxes of different sizes and places them on that conveyor belt.
The MultiP Picking has really enabled us to achieve higher throughputs, especially with our smaller, lighter cartons. It even can multi-pick some of the heavier cartons that our manual unloading team wouldn't be capable of doing. It can combine two 16-pound boxes and pick it up as a 32-pound, whereas our manual unloading operations would never try something like that. So I expect when peak season gets here that Stretch is going to be a nice relief valve for a lot of our labor challenges that we've had in previous peak season.
Overall, the reception has been quite positive by our workforce. We don't intend for Stretch to replace our workforce, but our hope is that Stretch will allow our operations team to upskill our workforce so that they can perform more meaningful warehouse processes.
It's much better ergonomically for our employees. They don't have the heavy lifting. Again, they're not inside of a trailer that could either be really cold or really hot, and Stretch handles boxes quite well.
For the staff to implement Stretch, it was the easiest implementation we've had as far as workforce training goes. The first 2 or 3 days, we set up Stretch and we had the installation team from Boston Dynamics. After that, we got right into training our operators and training our instructors. I would say within a matter of minutes, everybody was able to fully drive Stretch.
Stretch's competitive advantage, aside from being a first mover, is its mobility. The fact that everything's on board, you don't need power or airlines, reduces the infrastructure costs for the customer. Our robot really is class-leading, easy to use, and every application that we will develop for Stretch, every software upgrade, it's all going to maintain that same standard of ease of use, low intervention rate, and we're super excited for what we've achieved in the last 18 months and what we're going to achieve in the future.
Arvato believes that automation and robotics are game changers in our industry. As a German company, innovation and engineering are 100% ingrained in our DNA. We believe that Stretch complements our automation strategy quite well. We want to partner with companies like Boston Dynamics to take us on the journey so that we can get as many learnings as possible. We have engineers across the globe that are already determining and leveraging how Stretch will be of most benefit at our next deployments.
Arvato is the most technology-driven 3PL logistics provider. We really invest heavily in our robotics and automation because we know that's what it's going to take to move us into the future and to stay competitive and to have an advantage over the other logistics companies out there. The workers really love having Stretch as a colleague. It takes over a job that nobody really wants to do. In fact, I've heard a few of them say that Stretch draws the short straw every day and is the one that has to go into the container to unload the boxes.